I'm jumping up and down on the couch. He tells me he's canceling our August sessions to go skiing. Well, I just couldn't believe it. And then it hits me. Who goes skiing in August?
Wouldn't it be nice if everyone had a blackout button? Well, today, Pat Harrington from One Day at a Time and his contestant partner, Andy Swift, and Crystal Bernard from It's a Living and her contestant partner, Ken Kerman, all have blackout buttons right here on Blackout. And now, here's the host of Blackout, Bob Goen.
Hello there, one and all. Hi to you at home and hi to you on the panel. Hello. I'm glad you could join us. Thank you, everybody, and welcome once again to Blackout. We're ready to go and close out the week in a blaze of glory because we have Pat Harrington with us. Hiya, Pat.
Hi, Bob. How's it going?
I'm great.
Good. How's it going?
You ready to go make some money for your partner
I am,
today?
Bob.
Well, your
Sure,
partner has been here before. You might recognize Andy Swift, who won a bunch of money with us before, but she is back because we had a slight error in judgment when she was here before, and we figured the fair thing to do was to bring her back, give her one more shot at it, okay? Welcome back, Andy. And the lovely from It's a Living, Crystal Bernard. Hi, Crystal. Whoa. You, of course, recognize the Crystal Bernard fan club out there. And you're teamed up with the champ today, Crystal.
Absolutely.
He is Ken Kerman, who yesterday won $10,400. Attaboy, Ken. Good luck to you again today.
Thank you, Bob.
Now, the object of the game is to solve two-word puzzles. So here's our first one. It goes something like this. The Italian chef left his job for a blank in the blank because he needed blank blank. Now, any team that guesses a word that's missing in the puzzle gets $100 in cash and a chance at solving that puzzle. And we shall start with you today, Patrick. We will show you a word that's missing from the puzzle. You'll describe it for 20 seconds while we record what you're saying. And Andy, your partner, will be able to hear the description because she'll have those headsets on, and they're filled with music drowning out your description. So remember, as you describe the word, try not to repeat a word that's important to the description, okay? Here we go. Andy, put the headsets on, please. Pat, look at the word in your monitor, and start when you hear the bell.
It was a terrific movie called Blank Girl. If you don't live in the city, you live in the... it's also applicable to larger... it's in a song, My Blank 'Tis of Thee. If you're an American, you have...
Time is up. That's all we're striving to get to do. Now we play back the recording of what Pat just said, except for one thing, and that is the blackout button that's in front of Crystal over there. She'll use it to black out up to 7 seconds of Pat's speech to Andy. No repeats. You were fine. Just 7 seconds of blackout time. Okay. Now let's see what happens as we play it back.
It was a Blank Girl. If you don't live in the... it's also large... it's in a... My Blank... if you're an American...
Oh, you've gotten good with that button over this week, Crystal. Nice job.
He's a killer.
Yeah, let's see. Andy, based on what you heard, do you have any idea what that word might be?
I'll take a guess. I heard American Visa.
It's incorrect. We throw it to you, Ken. You can steal it. What's the word?
I like country.
Country is the word, yeah. Nice job. Boy, Crystal, you're just terrific with that blackout button. Okay, you stole the word. You've got $100 in cash and a chance of solving the puzzle. And as you look at it, remember, there's a joke in there. So here we go. We'll look at the puzzle, add the word country. The Italian chef left his job for a blank in the blank because he needed blank blank. 5 seconds to see if you can figure that one out. Can you figure that one out?
Not yet.
I didn't think so. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll come back with word number 2. That'll take them one step closer right after this.
On Jenny's first birthday, the house had to be spotless. Thank goodness for Pine Sol. Pine Sol liquid cleans, disinfects, deodorizes. Those moms even let their kids crawl on my kitchen floor.
Pine Sol, because you care about clean.
My wife, every night she disappears into the bathroom. Who knows what's going on?
All right, back here to play our second word. This time it's Crystal's turn. So, Ken, you put the headsets on, please. We don't want you to hear this description that starts when we hear the bell.
a magazine is called It's What We Do with Ourselves. It's called our, when we, Wild Blank is the name of a television show.
Wow. Okay. All right. That's a tough one. Let's find out how Pat handles it as he blacks it out for 7 seconds. Ken, here it comes.
It's what we do with ourselves. It's called our, Wild is the name of a television show.
Oh, boy. How about it, Ken? Any idea at all?
I don't have it.
I didn't think so. Andy, you heard it all. Do you have any idea at all?
I think it's Life.
It is Life. Yeah, good job. Nice job. All right. $100 for you, Andy. Let's go to the puzzle, and we add the word life to it right there. The Italian chef left his job for a blank in the blank because he needed blank blank. 5 seconds. Can you do it with that?
We'll wait.
Okay, no idea. Then word number 3 belongs to you. Pat, look in your monitor. There it is. Describe that word when you hear the bell.
This is happens when you're mental. It's not your body, but it's a powerful one, has a great brain. You should blank your manners and blank your mother and blank your father if you're a good child.
Yes, I suppose you could. All right. Now we're going to play it back. Andy takes the headsets off. Crystal does the blacking out with 7 seconds. Here it comes, Andy.
This is when you're... It's not your... It's a one, a great... you should... Then your mother, your father, if you're a good child.
Okay. Andy, how about it?
I am going to venture a guess with respect.
No, it's incorrect. You can steal it, Ken. What's the word?
Mind.
Mind is the word. That's very close, Andy. Mind. Mind your mother, mind your father, mind your manner, mind your P's and Q's. $100 for you, Ken. Let's go to the puzzle. We now have 3 words up there. Country, life, and mind. The Italian chef left his job for a blank in the blank because he needed blank blank. 5 seconds. Ooh, you think you know it. Well, Pat and Andy act like they know it. Let's hear your idea. Go ahead.
The Italian chef left his job for a life in the country because he needed pizza mind.
That's it. You got it. Is that what you guys had? Yeah. Pizza mind. That a boy. Now you're thinking along those lines. Yeah, that's it. You got the first puzzle that you needed. But it takes 2 puzzles to win. We'll see whether or not you can get that puzzle or whether the opposition comes back to tie it up. Puzzle number 2 is coming up right after a short timeout. Here we are.
A cheese riddle. Excuse me, Giorgio. What do you get when you add mozzarella?
Back here with our 2 contestants and their celebrity partners, Pat Harrington and Crystal Bernard. Crystal and Ken came through swimmingly in that first round and got that first puzzle. Nothing yet for Andy and Pat, but you can catch up here with puzzle number 2. We've switched positions. Ken and Andy will be doing the describing and the blacking out this time around as we look at puzzle number 2. Here it is. The blank looked at the inside of a blank all day, but the blank had a blank with a view. Now, this time, we're going to start with Crystal and Ken. So, Ken, take a look at that word in your monitor. Crystal, put the headsets on. Describe it when you hear the bell.
This is known as Casper. It's supernatural. It's one of those things that you see apparitions. It would be found in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It could be something from another world. Usually wears a sheet. And,
but don't we all? Okay? All right, Andy, you'll be doing the blacking out with 7 seconds to blackout time. We play it back for Crystal.
this is natural. It's one of the apparitions. It would be found. It could be something from another world. Usually wears a sheet. And
Crystal, how about it? What's the word?
Ghost?
Yeah, that's it. Ghost. You had her. You had her until that sheet came through there, Andy. Right? Yeah. Okay, $100 there, Ken. Let's go to the puzzle, and we will add that word to it. The word is ghost. The blank looked at the inside of a blank all day, but the blank had a blank with a view. 5 seconds, Ken and Crystal. The look on your face tells
don't
me.
even try.
Okay, then we'll move on to word number 2. Andy, look at the word in your monitor, please, and you can describe it as soon as Pat gets the headsets on and you hear the bell.
Well, this is what he said that ghosts sometimes have, and these are those things made out of percale. They're made out of cotton. They're made out of muslin. You put them on your bed. You fold them back. And, when two people are making love, they're between these things. And when I look at music...
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, of course. Ken, you're going to be doing the blacking out this time around with 7 seconds of blackout time. Well, listen carefully, Pat.
Well, this is sometimes have, and these are made out of made out of cotton. They're made out of mud. You fold them back. When two people are making love, they're between these things. And when...
Oh, thanks for letting that through, Ken. Pat, tell me what the word is.
Sheet.
You got it, baby. That's it. Okay. Now you got $100 there, Andy, and you've got 2 words. Let's go back to the puzzle. You have the word ghost, and you have the word sheet. The blank looked at the inside of a blank all day, but the blank had a blank with a view. 5 seconds. Any idea? A lot of whispering going on, but no idea. Okay, then we go to word number 3. And Ken, that is yours in your monitor. Crystal gets the headsets on, and Ken describes the word at the sound of the bell.
this is what the wicked are. They have a cauldron. They stir things. They fly around on a broom. They are in a movie called The Blank of Eastwick. That's about what I can figure.
Well, good. Because you've run out of time anyway. All right. The headsets come off. We return Crystal. And now Andy's doing the blacking out as we play it back for Crystal. Here we go.
They have a... They fly around. They are in a movie called The Blank of Eastwick. That's about...
That's about it. How about it, Crystal? What's the word? Yeah, witch is what we wanted. Witch. It's one of them. You got 3 words now. You got another $100, too. Let's go back to the puzzle. We now have a ghost, sheet, and witch. The blank looked at the inside of a blank all day, but the blank had a blank with a view. 5 seconds. All right, now there are 3 key words up there. If you can get it now, if you can come up with that 4th word, plug them all into the right slots, Ken, you're the champion for the 2nd day. Can you tell us what this puzzle is?
Yes. The ghost looked at the inside of a sheet all day, but the witch had a broom with a view.
There it is! You got it! Yes! Oh, boy. Hey, you are good at this. Oh, no. That's 2 in a row, which is 3 words. And you got them both, Crystal?
This was
What, the
her.
broom?
Well, you got both puzzles with just 3 words? Was it your doing?
You bet.
No, he got the last
come
one. I
on.
totally didn't know pizza. I knew broom.
Okay. Well, then you split it up, and you did it very well. You got the 2 puzzles. Andy, we apprecited having you back. We loved
I
having
loved
you.
it.
You got
Thank
$200
you.
here.
I do it, too.
And thanks for joining us once again. Pat, don't go away. You'll get to watch the final round here this time. And Crystal, we can't wait to see how you do in this end game because Ken has $10,000 on the line. You can help him win it. He can become a rich man when we come back right after this short timeout. Don't go away.
I loved your skating, and then this fever hit.
Fired up. He's fired up. These 2 are ready to go. They're ready to win some money. We've got $10,000 at stake here at the Clue Screen. Ken, you were here yesterday.
Yeah.
You won $10,000 with Pat Harrington, right?
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Well, today is a new day, but there's still the same old money. It's for you. Do you realize in the last 2 weeks, we have given away $71,750 here at the Clue Screen. That's not bad.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. $10,000 a day, boy. That's almost 10 grand a day. So now we've got you. Last chance here. Let's find out how it goes. Good luck to you both. You know how to do it. Ken, you decided that Crystal will be able to see the screen, but your back will be to the screen, like this. Give me a little visual aid there. Thank you. Now, Crystal, we'll show you clues. Up to 6 of them. They'll come up one at a time every 2 seconds.
Solve it.
Not yet. When you think there's enough information on that screen for Ken to figure out what the subject is, what are you going to yell out?
Clue.
No, you're going to yell out, solve it, like you said before, and he's going to spin around like that. Hopefully you're going to get that, the first one, and if you get 5 of them, Ken, in 70 seconds, just like yesterday, you're going to have $10,000 more. So you're going to be $20,000 wealthier than when you came here yesterday, all right? Now, Crystal, to help you gauge how many clues to reveal on that screen for Ken, I'm going to show you the answers, but only you. All right?
Okay.
Ken, you ready to go?
Ready.
Big, deep breath. You don't need it. You're ready. Aren't you? He's just nodding. You can't see it, but he's not ready. Yeah. Okay. 70 seconds on the clock. I'll start it when I tell you the first category, which is people. Go.
Solve it.
The Wright brothers. That's 1. This is a title. Title.
Solve it.
The Honeymooners. That's 2. This is a thing. You got 44 seconds, Ken. You need 3 more. A thing.
Solve it.
Swimming. That's 3. This is a thing. 33 seconds. A thing.
Solve it.
Glasses. That's 4. This is a person. This is the only one you need. 20 seconds. Now play it cool, you two. A person.
Solve it.
Chicken. Is that terrific?
If you think that's terrific.
That is remarkable. $80,000 in 2 weeks. You got 20,000 of it. Congratulations. That was fun, wasn't it? And a girl. Okay. We're going to total all his winnings up, and we're going to come back, and we'll talk about it when we come back from this. Don't go away. Woo! Yeah.
7 a.m. and...
Wow, Ken, how about that?
That was beautiful.
$10,000 off the Clue Screen. Boy, it's $80,000 plus off the Clue Screen the last couple of weeks. You got $10,000 today. You got $400 in the main game, so $10,400 today. It gives you a 2-day total of $20,800. Beautiful. Wow, that's terrific.
I had great partners. I really
You did. They both won $10,000 for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations, baby.
Ken, that's the good news. The bad news is that you can't come back on Monday. And the reason is because we're not coming back on Monday. A little unhappy news. Yeah, this is the end of the current series of Blackout, but it was a little bit short, but it was definitely sweet. We appreciate your watching. I would like to thank a lot of people, the cast and crew of Blackout, of CBS, Taft Entertainment, and Jay Wolfer Productions. They have been a delight to work with. For Jay Stewart and Johnny Gilbert, who couldn't be with us today because he's sick, get better, Johnny. Thanks for being here. I'm Bob Goen. Until next time around, so long, everybody.
Contestants will receive Eureka's Mini Mic for the Green CD, handheld, rechargeable, cordless, and in-betweening vacuum, Eureka. And Fruit of the Loom underwear, quality and value in three-strong cotton underwear. Fruit of the Loom, we fit America. Plus, Jenny Boy beef stew, no preservatives and only 240 calories per 8-ounce serving, a family favorite. Also, Zotos, a leader in salon products for over 50 years, perms and hair care products. Available only at fine salons, Zotos. Plus, kids really go for the rich chocolatey taste of Hershey syrup and milk. Just ask them. Hershey syrup makes good things even better. And Baby's destined for the all-American woman. Every other woman in the world wishes she were you.
On Dallas, J.R. plots a double cross to win Laurel's affection. Then on Falcon Crest, Maggie turns to the bottle to drown the pain of Richard's deceit. Tonight on CBS.
Blackout is a Jay Wolford production in association with Taft Entertainment Television Incorporated. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Jay Stewart speaking.